Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Dooobbz here because the final ranks for the NHL 14 top 50 rated players. That is right, guys. So we're down 20 more ratings, and I don't know why I just didn't put all the ratings into one video. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. It's been really hard to find time to make videos, but I've been doing it for you guys. I really wanted to just try to live up the last bit of summer. There's like one more week till we go back to school, which sucks so hard. But nonetheless, I've been just hanging out with friends and family, so it's been kind of a hassle to put out videos. My apologies though. But anyways, guys, nonetheless, let's get to the ratings, and yeah, let's go. So I'm gonna be going through all the ratings, guys, and I'll give you guys my brief summary, just if I think the ratings are suitable for the player and whatnot. But anyways, let's get started at number 20, where we left off before, is with my man John Tavares with the 89 rating. Coming in number 19, we got Jumbo Joe Thorne with a 90 rating. Number 18, we have Marian Gaborik. 17, we have Rick Nash, a 90 overall. Not to mention Gaborik was a 90 overall as well. Number 16, we have Carey Price at a 90 overall. 15, Alex Pietrangelo. All these players are 90 overall, excluding John Tavares, and one player I'm going to get to in just a second, so I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Number 14, we have Henrik Zetterberg. 13, Claude Giroux. 12, Duncan Keith. And the final one, number 11, Henrik Lundqvist, the king himself, number 91. Or 91 overall, my bad. But anyways, I think these are pretty solid ratings for most of the guys. The only issue I really do have is Rick Nash and his 5-star shooting. I know he's a really good, like, he can score goals, he can basically do the whole thing, but I don't think he deserves the 5-star shooting, because if Patrick Kane doesn't have 5-star shooting, how do you think Rick Nash, like, I don't know, it just doesn't add up to me. But nonetheless, I think these are pretty solid ratings. I think Carey Price can be knocked down one more. He didn't play the greatest this season, but once again, he's just a phenomenal goaltender. I think an 89 overall would represent him really well there. I think the 90 overall is, I don't know, I'm kind of in between, but I'm pretty sure everyone else is probably going to go against me and say, oh, he deserves that 90 overall rating. But just my opinion, Alex Pietrangelo, I think that's an honorable rating for Pietrangelo. He's so good for the St. Louis Blues. He could just do it all, and the stats represent that really well, so I really do like the rating for Pietrangelo. Henrik Zetterberg stayed the same. I do believe he's just a consistent player, honestly, and I think he's, like, no bias intended. I do think he deserves that 90 overall very, I guess, very honorably. Next player, we got Claude Giroux. Like, all these players, I really do think they deserve it once again. Duncan Keith, Lundqvist, all the players. Once again, the only issue I have is with Rick Nash's shooting capabilities. I just don't think they're up to par. And maybe Tavares' defensive abilities. So, I mean, I think those are the only two things that are slightly overrated, but nonetheless, pretty solid ratings for 20 to the 11th spot. Alright, guys, what you guys want to see now is the top 10 players. That is right. So, coming at number 10, this is like split into two videos, guys. I do apologize once again. But coming at number 10, we have Jonathan Quick as a 91 overall goaltender. We got Ryan Suter coming at 92 overall. Oh my god, like, this is just ridiculous. Like, just seeing these ratings make me so pumped for NHL 14. Number 8, we have Shea Weber, 92 overall. We got Jonathan Toews coming at number 7 with a 92 overall rating. Number 6, we have Evgeny Malkin, 92. At number 5, we have Steven Stamkos, 92 rating. Number 4, we have Zdeno Chara, which I'll get to in a second. A lot of people are thinking the same thing I'm thinking right now. Number 3, we have Alex Ovechkin, 94. Number 2, we have Pavel Datsyuk, my boy, 95 overall. And number 1, Sidney Crosby. So apparently they were tied, Crosby and Sidney Crosby and Datsyuk last year. I think they're tied again this year. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure that's what EA tweeted out. But nonetheless, I think these are really solid ratings for all the players. Aside from which I'll get to is Zdeno Chara. Like, I know he's a phenomenal defenseman. He's probably the best defenseman in the league, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know. I just think he's in his decline now. He doesn't play as well as he did before. I mean, he's 36. He's getting on a bit, right? So, I just don't think the 94 overall really is good for Chara. I would kind of say like a 93, 92. Maybe 93 is kind of pushing it even then. But I'd say like a 92 and then bump Suter down to like a 90 or 91 respectively. And, I don't know, because I just don't think his shot is phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, the slap shot and all that. The skating, definitely not up to par as it used to be, alright? I don't know if he deserves the 4.5-star skating. The physical category, yeah, I can see that. Obviously, he's a big man. The senses, yes, and the defense, yes, okay? But I just think he can get knocked down like 1 or 2 spots, maybe off the skating and maybe off the shin, because I don't think he has a really effective wrist shot. I mean, he has a good wrist shot, obviously, but I don't think it's a 93 wrist shot power, to be honest. So, all in all, I just That's the only issue I have with that set of players. That's the only issue, like I said. The only other change I would make, honestly, would be just putting like Crosby as number 1 and Datsyuk as 2, because I do think that they are tied. That's what EA said, like I said before. But all in all, I know Crosby is a way better player than Datsyuk. I mean, Datsyuk's defensive abilities and puck skills is just in another category itself. But I mean, all in all, Sidney Crosby, he's so young. He's Canadian, obviously, right? So he's faced so many injuries, it's concussions, whatever it is, he comes back stronger than ever, and honestly is the most effective player in the game today. So I'm very happy with Crosby being number 1 and Datsyuk being right behind him. But honestly, that's the only problem I had was with Chara, just the slight overrating. I just don't see how he could bump up from last year. I mean, he's in his decline now, right? So that's the only problem I have. All the other ratings I think are pretty solid, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the ratings video. Let me know in the comments if you guys are excited for NHL 14. I'm beyond pumped. So many video ideas for you guys, and the only drawback is school. Ugh, that sucks so much. So we'll just have to see with like my upload schedule and stuff like that. So I might do another channel update. But once again, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about the ratings down in the comment section below. Do you agree with what I said? Do you disagree? Let me know why. Just don't be an asshole in the comments. I'm more than glad to read over all the comments. Just give me constructive criticism on some things I left there and stuff like that. And yeah, we should be fine. So once again, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
All this attention got me hype, cut the lights, baby, this ain't only for the night, baby, this is life, this is where I'm taking flight and never touching down, said it, now they know I meant it when I say we run the town.